Yeah. Now it's just mating fits. Dang right.
How come you broke it off?
I just guess everybody was tired and wanted to get off. I don't know.
I thought they always played late with you.
The normal guy, Peach is off tonight, and Park is too. Park Park thinks he's got COVID.
Really?
Yeah.
I hope
He
not.
was he's got to go get a test on Monday.
Oh my Lord.
He was around somebody that had it real bad, and he didn't even know it. So hopefully everything works out for him. Like I say he's a pretty young guy, and still sucks to get it, but at least he won't be.
Is he going to let you know whenever they get the results in?
Oh yeah, he'll tell all of us.
Good.
Got to quarantine for 2 weeks though.
Yeah.
Even if it's negative, they want him to quarantine for 2 weeks.
Has he been feeling bad?
Sales insurance, I think. No, he said he yesterday he was fine. He just woke up today with a horrible cough.
I thought I read in the shirt.
It's fine.
It looks like little bias.
My clothes is your clothes. I got it going now. So this is what I got for the first hole idea. To start about 456 yards. It's kind of about 35 feet uphill, and it's kind of the it's gonna be like I'm kind of doing a force carry on the first one over the cliff. It'll kind of be like a signature hole. I know it's kind of right in the beginning, but playing it real deep into here.
I actually really like one of those where on the first hole it's kind of like you're opening circuit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where you like immediately, or kind of, I would imagine that a lot of people that don't know it like decide they play it better than first hole. So
Mhm.
it's like really nice. Very
See, like I can't. Before we keep going, I wanted to show you what I've redone on actually original Old Hickory. What was it? 1 hasn't changed, 2 hasn't changed, 3 hasn't changed. 4, I fixed some of the unevenness of this bunker here, and then I added 2 different back bunkers, and I've resculpted this green.
I like this clip. Go back and you'll see that. I like it.
Yeah,
What are you gonna put in there?
probably just some heavy planning, kind of like kind of what goes around on old hickories. Uh, uh,
Kind of like a waste, which should be like a lot of grass.
Waste area, yeah, and make it out of. I'm gonna end up making it OB to make it even more punishing. The next hole will be moving. Oh, wait, I feel like the stream's a little bit behind. Let you get caught up to where I'm back over at the cliff.
Yeah, I'm looking at right at the middle of the
Alright. Alright, so, and then I'll come over here. There's a little short in the first hole. The second hole is going to be a short par 3 into this little cavern with a little roll off. Basically, it'll be like a green that goes front to back. And then down below will be kind of like a. I don't really know exactly. I'm still trying to hope.
So this green. So say that one more time.
Okay, I'll kind of show you. I'm just going to jot out like a little outline of what I'm thinking. But But I'm gonna scoot the tee up a little bit on this too. By the way, it's gonna. I don't know if it's just me, but I scoped all my stuff after I lay down the.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how you. There's so many ways to see what bunkers. Yeah, I mean, some of the people trying. I mean, I can tell you what I tell people to do on stuff.
Bunkers is just like you said. Bunkers is one of those things. Like it's just everybody has their own ideal behind how they do it.
Uh, well, earthquakes like green on stuff. Oh yeah, go to the green on stuff.
All right, I'm on 10 now.
The one with just.
The one with the
No,
little.
no, no.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So elevate a little bit so you can see the spline that runs into the green.
Right here.
Go down to no, go down to the bottom. I'm looking at the green. I'm not looking at the green.
Okay, you're looking at the green.
Yeah, so keep going down towards the other bunker. Yeah. I saw that trick. I don't know. You might do it too. I saw it somewhere where you spline the greens like more.
The three little dots.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I kind of did. I just already deleted the damn markers, but I can. It's just. I'm honestly don't like the shape of this. I'm not really a big fan of the shape of this green right now. I'm probably gonna redo it. Actually, you know, it's one of the. Yep. It gives you the shortest distance and the safest option. But
Therefore, I would think it's the safest and it's the shortest. Including small standing
okay.
kind of make it so it's upper limit on the right.
Mm-hmm. Alright, give me a second. So I got a question. Do you spline in all your fairways or do you okay. I actually lay out fairway through depending on what kind of bunkers I'm doing.
Yeah.
Just because this one I have a bunker inside the fairway and I didn't want to spline it in because it gives it weird looks.
Yep. Yep. Sometimes what I do, I've got some unique shape on my bunker. I don't study as advanced,
I
so
don't
I
either.
take certain sections of the bunker and I shape out where it would be, and then I will go ahead and start to permanently trace it.
Okay. That's
And then I'll remove the chips, and then it kind of like it's easier for me to then accidentally try to put the next one where there's a natural fairways instead of me
some people are really good at it and then other people just it's challenge it comes like I think Ben B101 he does a really good job of making bunkers and look very realistic.
with my unit, I had to do it that had something sensor off, and every time I had to design it in the middle of the spline, and it would jolt to the left.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't control, so I'd be like in the middle of like a trace or something, I'd do something, and all of a sudden it would just jolt, and when you hit that, it's not gonna bounce.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I could get involved.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
kind of
know stuff like this.
I'm gonna kind of redo this whole fairway here. So oh mine. I like the idea of over the cliff shot or over the waist area shot. I'm just trying to figure out how to make like what's the best angle challenge more risky compared to the worst angle in.
So yeah, so that's what it's the safest.
like a sloped, like either your feet's gonna be sloped or something like that, or.
Right. This should present the second shot being a much more challenge.
Mm-hmm.
And so,
But the right shot would be right to.
and like the shot that's the best angle, give you the best chance to get a birdie would be a challenge hole.
Okay. Actually, kind of want to rework this green real quick. I'm one of those that I can never write something down on paper and actually and put it into the game. I'm looking at what I have for the land, what I have for certain sorry. I like to look at more of that stuff than okay. I think I actually might make this fairway a little bigger. Kind of make it more like a turn more like a dog leg, but the left shot will give you a shorter shot in, but you have to carry the rough, and carry the cliff, and if you play to the right, you have a way to run the shot in. I think I like that idea. Kind of shorten up the cliff here. If I can figure out how to get the start figuring out how to get a little bit more used to the tools, I'd be golden. Like the actually smoothing out tools to make something realistic.
Yeah, I think I watched your stream.
Oh really?
Check to see if you still got it.
Yeah, it says I'm still on the air.
I backed out. Like all of a sudden, I looked back down. I was watching, and I went to somebody playing a new game. So I tried to get
Oh, you did lose it, but it says it's. What the heck?
Send it to me again.
Alright. What's going on? Oh, you look cute.
Have some chapstick.
Yeah, I just love chapstick.
Oh no.
See if that one's better. I hope I don't just send you the exact same link. Does it say live or something's going on my YouTube? What the fuck's going on? Okay, here it is. Share. Copy. See if it does it this time. So I'm kind of shortening up this cliff here. More to challenge more. It's going to be more to the right side. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna pull back from this now. I'm gonna go show you another hole real quick on the original one I've changed. Number 6. Is this kind of what you're thinking? What you're thinking like? Tell me whenever you're to 6. All right, you see how it's real skinny through. It's the shortest angle, and you can run it up. But it's more daunting. It's got the 2 bunkers on the left and then in the middle. On the right side. Okay.
Take on the risk to get to these vehicles when you guys come shop. Take on, play it safe.
Yeah, you're gonna have to challenge the bunkers and have to. Okay. I was
There's
just.
a lot of challenge on this whole thing, though, because it's like it's not completely.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I was thinking. I thought that's what you were saying. Like, I just couldn't tell. All right. Actually, sorry. This spline is messed up. Alright. Back over to 10. Okay. Okay. Alright, let me fix the green here. No, don't freeze on me.
I'll be back in a minute.
Alright, babe. Can I get an idea for the green shape here?
For this one here,
Yeah. All I know is I want it to run up against a cliff, but I can't figure out how. What's after that?
you kind of make it like a, oh, like you kind of made like a, it's almost like a figure eight, like the right side is supposed to be more like that on the side like a bigger, where the smaller ones kind of up against the cliff and kind of just like that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's kind of like, go back to the brush real quick. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, scroll down.
Oh wait,
So,
let me go back to the brush.
and then you kind of come up a little bit, and then what you could do is you could almost put like like
Boom.
you could see like how there's like kind of a circle,
Mm-hmm.
then you maybe have like another point that like kind of comes back down towards the like back over this like the front of the cliff, and then it's kind of like upward maybe, that kind of stops like right beneath the cliff almost, the bunker maybe in front.
I think I know what you're talking about. All right.
Yeah. Almost maybe like a secondary compression where it's somewhere like 5 feet, and maybe you have some like bushes and stuff there, some trees and stuff in like a waste area. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, I'm gonna spline this out. I don't know if this is exactly what you're kind of saying.
Yes, it is exactly what you're saying.
Okay.
So you got that bigger side on the right. Yeah, so similar, very similar to that.
All
Now
right.
on the right side, you got more room
Roll. I can
that way maybe you have like that front right portion.
front right portion right here.
Yeah, like over just to the right of that green thing in front of you, like a little bumper right there.
Okay, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like that. I think we can make this work for sure. And I'm so excited to actually get a hold of the new tools, or not the new tools, but all the new trees and stuff. Like, okay, I know we're working on this, but like, what are you thinking for theme?
To be honest, I mean, if you love countryside, do countryside. It's
No,
fine.
no,
You know what I
no.
mean?
Okay,
I'm not
countryside.
done.
I'm most comfortable with countryside because I love the trees in countryside. Now that all the themes are wide open, I can do. Only theme I like to stay away from is the desert themes. I'm not good with desert courses.
So where would you think this really environment would look like well? I was thinking maybe like since you know it and you could plan it probably pretty well. What about like the Smoky Mountains?
Ooh, that would be.
What if the Smoky Mountains course? So I don't know if it's necessarily Swiss wouldn't necessarily be
Swiss is. We can't use Swiss. It would have to be like a.
I don't know if you could use like an autumn theme and make like the background really white and like some maybe put the scene with it.
honestly, I mean,
But you know the Smoky Mountains, I would assume.
yeah, I mean, I've been up to the Smokies a few times. It's a lot of. There's not many pine. Like that's why I say. Trying to think. And the good thing is like I'm live an hour away from them, so I can, if I ever want inspiration to actually go look, I can just go look.
Go down there and look.
Yeah.
Um, I was thinking we could do that. Have you ever had ever had any like really fun vacation somewhere?
I went to Orlando. Uh, I've been to Virginia Beach.
How about is there any place you would like?
I mean, I would love to. I want to travel really bad. I want to go to the Jamaicas, like Bahamas and the Bahamas, not Jamaicas.
My wife and I actually got married in Jamaica.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
it's fun.
Um, I, I think that would be cool, but I don't know if that. I don't know if that would. I don't think that would be good for the contest. You know, I'm trying to think of an area that we can kind of.
Yeah, that's why I thought for a contest, I think, especially when it comes to, if we're going to be doing anything, we're going to be doing kind of that aspect of it. When we talk about the goals, an area that I would think we would know is Smoky Mountains.
Yeah.
It's kind of above the river. So
Yeah.
I think that could be a cool
And
mix.
with all the new stuff, it helps because the Smokies are have different foliage than any other course or any other area I've ever been to, personally.
Hmm.
And
Well, I think you could do some elevation.
hmm
Nothing too crazy, but it could be latitude and some of that stuff. So, I think that I don't know if we really got any.
the autumn theme might work. I think you're actually right about that. The autumn theme might be the way to go.
So yeah, if there's something that shows back, and then with light, actually, call it something like Underground Revolution.
Oh yeah. Or something up in like you got maybe like the Pigeon Forge, the Gatlinburg area. I mean, there's so many. Uh,
Yeah,
there's a lot of areas that we could figure out exactly what we want to do. My bad, I can't really. My mind's going a little blank when I'm trying to talk.
you're okay. You're okay.
But I said, yeah, the planning is one of those things that planning is my favorite thing to do. I love planning, but at the same time, I hate it just because all the blue screens.
Mm-hmm.
So, as if we do not have the issue of blue screening in the new game, I'll be. I'm down to do whatever.
Yeah.
We can go to we can build a huge ass village around the course. I don't care. We can do something if I'm not having blue screen issues.
You know what you could do too, and this is kind of just a crazy thought. I'm gonna try to tell everybody that you know, but if that, say that right side, like the second half of that game, is elevated.
Right
Like,
side, the second, like the back side, like towards the back.
no, just like so. If you took your flag, big flag you're talking
Mm-hmm.
about, you took it from where that cliff is, and you drew a line straight back into the bunkers with the green line straight back into it. And like, yeah, see the red line next to your point? Split it. Just if you extend it.
Kind of like that right there.
So no, so go to your go to your waypoint. Go to your waypoint.
Okay, my bad. All right, I'm at the waypoint.
So go to the at your waypoint where the red line comes in. It's like right there. And then go to draw a straight line back to your green line.
Okay, wait, okay.
vinyl continue all the way through. Yes.
Like that?
Yep. Yep. Okay. So
Okay.
yes. So what if this is on a slightly elevated tier? It is that this half would be up about a foot, maybe two.
This over here,
So
right?
yes, on
Okay.
now we're looking at hand level. And then what you could do is so that right side is pretty tight. But what you could also do is with that elevated, this is rated like a runoff area versus that on the right side of the unit you're working on hand level. It'll be just past that bumping that you put in on the front.
Right here.
So flip the view around.
So what
See that like triangle bumping in the front right there?
where I just put the distance markers?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, so like right back there, if you create a hand level. So say somebody needs to run some of that, or if you have a movement that pushes it over here, you have a more deep circle down, and then you have a deep,
That's,
like a drop shot. If you go too far, it'll run off.
okay.
Kind of all over. So you just gotta be careful with that.
I know.
Ooh, okay.
See what I'm saying?
I have an idea. I love you. Okay. So this. So how you see where I'm looking at right now, right? With like I'm looking towards it, where from the cliff. On the right side or the left side would be elevated.
The right side would be elevated.
Okay, that's what I was trying to make sure, because I've had different views and I've just been a little confused. So up here, like this side would be up about 2 feet compared to this side over here.
Yes. And then, yeah, if you created that, then you could put more markers, more measurement markers on the right, on the right side of the unit. Kind of press that and sunk that land in a little bit, but maybe lower the runoff.
I see. Yeah, I think I figured out what you're saying. I kind of do it like this, so I can kind of get an idea. It's kind of run off. So. You're so cute, babe. Like I said, let me work this out and then see if this is what you're kind of thinking. Come on. Damn it. I feel like the new game's a lot more punishing to miss shots. From what I've...
That's what's going to be really interesting is how they set the challenge. Because right now we know how people are going to go with party. So we know how to set certain graphics. We know how to play certain things. We know slow something really fast, set that. Right now we have no control.
It's gonna be like a lot of... That's why I don't want to even touch the designer for the first 3 days or so. I want to learn how to play the game. Really even. And it's just... See, I never would have thought of this idea. Never would have thought of the rundown. So I think that's where I like that a lot. So you said make it about like a foot or two down, so where you'd have to flop it, or on the new game would be splash shot it.
Yeah, so you'll have like some red and yellow lines
So something kind of like this runoff down here. Or does it need to go down a little bit lower?
No, I think that looks good.
The runoff right there. And the fairway can continue right down through here. Okay. So with the green.
Well, see, you can put it in the green positions down the other right.
And it makes it a scary shot.
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking for pin positions on this hole would be one like right here. I'm going to put little distant markers. One right about there. About right. Maybe a little bit up a little bit, but right there. And one back here. I think something like this one might be. This is the only one that's like I'm kind of trying to decide what I want to do with the rest of the green before I decide where the first pin's going to be exactly.
Yeah, I like all four of them.
All right. If you, if that's the idea. So
Yeah, I think that is the idea.
so what I'm thinking actually here is, you know how you were saying the 2-tier thing. What if we made like a, well, how long would this shot be in here? Make like a little secondary, like maybe like a little third tier, I guess, would be to that top right, where it kind of, yeah, so nothing like where it's nothing red or nothing, just where it's a little higher than the rest of the green, and then down here would be the lowest, the one that's where the cliff is, the lowest point of the green, lowest point of the on the green. I can't talk. But I don't want it to be so severe that like you're having to hit to a 5-foot landing either. I think I like the bunker placements and everything too. Now I'll fix that one little. So it goes top one, kind of makes it run down a little bit. If you leave it short, you're gonna have a tough uphill. If you leave it long, then you get the good deal with the runoff. Right here you go either long. If you go long, then you have a downhill shot. The safest play is actually the play to the like right in this here.
Run it up the middle, then you put a challenge for let it fall off cliff on the left. I like that.
Okay. Well, I'll work on the bunkers after I get the fairway laid.
Oh yeah, scroll from that
See, bunkers are my favorite. I honestly, I think bunkers are my favorite thing though. Ugh, I hate trying to make it smooth and not fuck up the rest of the hole. Because I'm a big fan of the big brush. I like using the bigger though. I think it makes more of a smoother line. I don't like real jagged edges. I'm more of a smooth. Some designers can do the jagged edge and make it look really nice. Like I think Dylan's one of those that like he can make that like jagged edge look really good. But I just it doesn't work for me. Okay. I'm gonna move this triangle just a little bit out. little bit out and down, so I have a little bit more room to scope with it. Do you like the triangle bunker, or do you think it should be a different shape here?
It's fine. I just haven't done it. Honestly, I care a lot less about it. I think, now that the one years and last couple of years, it's like if you need to look at a real course,
You're not gonna see like you'll see every now and then. Yeah, you'll see.
all the, if you look at a real course, all the bunkers are like it's very close to the standard for the shapes. And I think when people are building this game, that's kind of what they would want. Like how they come up with all of these shapes.
Yeah, like
That's what they base.
I don't. I'm not a huge fan of wonky. Like I understand trying to be. I have a few. I mean, can't remember. Is it on this course? Can't remember if it's on this one or not. But there's a certain bunker shape that I made on. Or yeah, see, I got some of the bigger. Like 2, 3, and 4, or 1, 4. Like I got some of those big shaped bunkers, like the big wide, deep bunkers. But I like more of a simplistic look. I don't like. I don't think. Yes, you have courses like Old Head, Golf Links, and Pebble Beach, but I feel like people go way too fictional with stuff.
I think,
Like I can go through. Ooh, sorry.
yeah, no, I think guys like Fnatic and some of those guys, they're a little too lenient on the shapes and numbers. I think they want everything to be so it's going to be so perfect that they almost buy it up to the fault instead of just looking at it as like, oh, there's like a bunker, oh, that's really good. Look how I did this, what are the shapes and shapes and stuff. Instead of the shapes.
Like
Because that's what you can't. You don't use the stock shapes. That's the point. To me, the reason why they're stock shapes is because that's what people's going to do.
pot bunkers, circles, freaking.
Exactly.
I mean, you go look at TPC Harding Park where they're playing this week. Tell me where there's one crazy looking bunker anywhere on that course. Go to St. Andrews. Tell me where there's one crazy looking bunker. Let's go to fucking Augusta. Tell me where there's a crazy like.
They're ovals and circles and triangles and squares. I mean, they're complicated little. No one talks about them. I think that's a great.
See, like, oh, shit. Freaking, I love Mayday's bunkers. Mayday, what he did with Nessida Pine, or that's impressive. I love that look. But it has to be a certain course. You can't just. To me, every one of Canucks courses look the same. You know what he's gonna do. Low lighting, boom.
Yeah, you can say the same about Bronson too.
Bronson. Which one's Bronson?
Right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Dylan, you know what to expect out of Dylan. It's gonna be the same. Crazy bunkers. It's gonna be. And if you're not up to. If you're not up to their par, then it's wrong. And I think that's just not fair. Yeah, I would love to do like a sandbelt course someday. I think that would be really cool. I want to do a true links course at someday. I think Ben is the best designer in the game. He's so diverse. Yeah, I think he's so diverse with all of his stuff. He kind of fucked up. In my opinion, he fucked up. Black Salt really bad with the greens. But screw the greens. He is so diverse with everything he does. Like everything's gonna be something new every time. I like, to me anyways. I mean, from what Old Ansdale is nothing like any other course I've seen on this game. Freaking
What makes me mad is that it feels like they just want different. I guarantee you, a brand new designer came in and some of those guys start doing these course and submit it, they would look at it as a different thing
hmm
because it's in that.
But since it's Ben, or since it's
Yeah,
Dylan, or since it's somebody, oh, it's so beautiful. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. It's like, it's a good course. Anybody that says Black Salt, he did a really good job. He took time on it, but he fucked them. He fucked the course with the greens. in my
It's the
opinion.
same as like, yeah, it's the same thing as like the Predator.
Oh, the Predator at UF.
Yeah.
That course is actually a really nice course. It's just every shot is 500 yards every time. Be diverse a little bit, bro. Mess with. See, I'm a huge fan of long holes because longer holes challenge the player
The
better.
attack curve, right?
Yeah. Um, it's not a bad thing if you have short holes. I think. See, like this, I'm doing a 280 yard par four. I'm doing
Mm-hmm.
a 381 yard par four. Like you can make, but then right after that, I'm doing a 240 yard par three. Like I'm gonna,
Yeah.
you're gonna have your spots to score. I'll try to make a course like if I go by like I'm gonna go through Old Hickory here real quick, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Old Hickory, number one, you want to birdie this hole every time. Two, it's you can hit a good shot, but it's gonna require your because you're having a wedge in most of the time on this hole, but or not a wedge, maybe like a 9 iron or 8. So you're gonna have a club that you can kind of stop on this hole.
Mm-hmm.
Three, you want to get a par and get the hell out. It's a tough hole. It's the 508.
What hole you're on right now?
Three.
Hole two.
Oh, two. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
What was what deck did you pick?
I'm on two. Yeah. Okay. The green. All right.
What was the problem? I looked at the green and I saw that bunker on the left.
Mhm.
I saw absolutely no problem with the size of it. Did they criticize the size?
Yes.
I see it. To me,
It fits right in the edge of. It fits right into the green. Like it's a bigger bunker, but it's not. I don't think it's too big.
this is no. I've seen plenty of bunkers on courses
That they have done.
considerably bigger than that.
Yeah.
I mean, you've seen sandy areas that are considerably larger than that. No, I thought that looked good on that picture.
Um. For okay, let's go to three now. Three. This hole is a par hole. You want to get out of here with a par. I've reworked this bunker, these bunker features here, to kind of like this smaller little pot bunker styles. The reason I didn't like it going all the way up the face, I don't like when bunkers go all the way up the face. And now after the fact, now that,
Good.
and then on this hole, this was the hole that they crucified me for the pupils of the tee boxes, for God's sakes. I think this is the hole where they said the tee boxes would look like little dots. You should flatten this out here. It's like, it's a tee box, man. Like,
Hey,
I get you're trying to help, but
I think you should have tee box size.
I mean,
Unless the guy is like literally standing on the grass on the left, tee box size.
yeah, like, and then this hole,
I've been
this
criticizing. I've been criticized for having tee boxes this big on the standard
circle.
side of the hole.
Yep,
Yeah, I think they need to square it.
yep. I've done the same thing.
Oh, these tee boxes see through.
Ooh, I need to flatten this out just a little bit. Sorry, whenever I get distracted, you notice little things when you're going back through. And I wish there was a way to have better vertical facings of bunkers. Because they kind of look wonky on vertical facings. I need a. I don't know, this is still a bunker on little. I've completely tore this green apart. Um, and then 5 is still the same. Other than we've added these little bunkers here because that other bunker was messed up really, really bad. Oh, and I've moved the water in a little bit. So if you take more and took out this bunker right here, there was a bunker right here on the right. So now if you miss right a little bit more, you're into the
Water.
yeah. Make it more of a little bit of a challenge off the tee or on your approach. And then 6, I already showed you 6. 7. This was my favorite hole. I've changed the only reason I've changed the lighting for the new course. So that's why some of the holes don't look like they're where they were. Shit. Well, there's 7. I've changed the I've made pot bunkers here on the left. Now left this front bunker alone, but added pot bunkers in. 8. I took out that big bunker that was really punishing, and added 3 little other punishing bunkers. Just think it makes it look a little cleaner. Same. And with the new game, how realistic the new textures look. Oh, it's so good. Stop saying one last game if you're gonna play 12 more times. Sorry, that's funny. Then 9. 9's the same, pretty much. I like 9. And then this is old 10. Oh, I think you see what we got from that. Yeah, I try to keep the long grasses away from the actual playing area. But sometimes it just happens. This is my favorite view on the course. Or not this ain't my favorite view. Sorry, no. I take that back. This is old number 10. I've changed this whole green complex. Changed everything around the green's new, pretty much. I agree. You know something I would like for them to do? Since they're adding where you can use any tees and stuff, I wish they'd let you put in you know how TGC does a description of your course whenever they put it into the database? I think it'd be cool when you publish, you get to write like a short 60-word description of your course. I know that might be something little, but I think it would be cool. 11s, I haven't changed anything on 11. 12, this is my favorite view on the course, especially when the lighting's back to where it was. With the creek, the hole, and then into the housing. Definitely my favorite view. I've changed this hole up, still got some work to do on this one. I'm not a huge...
That's not
I mean, I could see, but at the same time, it's like, dude, shut up. LaHinch. LaHinch. It's LaHinch. Yeah. It's a par 3, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Than what you like. Does it got the volcano? Is it the volcano hole?
No, that's French
Oh,
Guiana.
okay,
They
okay.
play that. But yeah, that is another way to put a game to play. So yeah, you put the volcano bunkers in, but you don't know what they were. And so you're like, what the hell is that even worth?
Yeah.
See how too well? It's like, no,
It's
it's
just
only
different.
exactly. There's one I was going to say is there's a in Lasonia. It's an old dispenser, but back in I want to say like the 50s, the course was still with I guess it was late 60s, early 70s. I never really knew what it was. And I took them over it. It's for some reason they were playing on it, and they buried it in a spot, and they built a green over it, and so there's like a huge
Mound.
yeah, like a huge mound, and it's like you kind of see it from anywhere. And
What's it called again?
golf courses
Lasonia?
at Resort, golf courses at Lasonia. It's actually a golf digest top 50 in the U.S. for reinforcement golf. It's a
The golf course is at Lasonia. Yep.
I want to say it's like number 18, and it's because the links are on its limits.
The links course.
Yes,
Okay.
that's the one that's
Honestly, I wouldn't mind doing a links course. I wouldn't mind, but when I say a links course, I want to do a country links. Like I want a true, um,
there it is, the seventh.
the seventh
If
hole.
you look at Lasonia, I mean, it's literally called Lasonia's Box Course.
I'm on their website right now. So
Yeah.
damn, that's not a bad price either. $65.
Oh, it's beautiful. And they got two courses on it. They're both really nice.
Golf, the links course. Number
They got
7.
golf courses as well. It's site.
Seventh. Where is the seventh? Damn it. Boxcar seventh.
Under that green, the very boxcar, if you were to look at it, you might be able
Yeah,
to
I
see
got
it.
it.
Yeah. It's like you see the tree where the sun's shining through.
Uh huh.
Then if you look the tee box is just flat off of the left tree. So you're hitting these massive cliffs.
That's
So it's
awesome.
like, yes, but it's a very, very unique feature that, again, if you take an eye, you say, hey, it's a very unique course, then it would be worth a
Why
shot.
can't you do good sculpting? Blah 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 blah. When you
Exactly.
and it's just I definitely get what you're saying. Like there's a on the new game there's shipping containers in it. Like as a new thing, we could actually kind of we could actually kind of fuck with that.
Use it.
Yeah, we can.
Look at some of the pictures on that course, though. I mean, it's like, it's
It's
doing kind of basic shapes and all.
all the bunkering. Okay, look, go. You know, let's go to Winged Foot real quick. Go look at Winged Foot's course, and it's the most basic course that I've ever seen. But it's about to host a U.S. Open. Think about that. The bunkering, everything on it. It's very basic course. Um,
Well, okay, so I'm on the Wing Foot homepage, and I scroll down to where it says 2 AWs
mhm.
and all it is, it's Tanner's course, and it's like the green entry point on Saturday.
Yep.
You tell me again, sitting there as a number 2 green on the picture, it looks exactly like that. Exactly. So that's what pisses me off, and I want to ask you for feedback, because if you're going to tell me one bunker is too big when it fits that spot really well, but this is a masterpiece, give me a break.
See,
That's what type of
I love
bullshit
having,
pisses me off.
I love having people critique. I know people, some people might not realize I like it, but I think I love to hear what other people say if they have constructive criticism. Don't just like a certain somebody on this on our group page does just say fuck this and this is trash. It's like, you know, if you have a problem with it, like, what's your
To say to me, yeah, if somebody were to say to me, hey, I think you could use this sculpting tool here better, this, and this, and you know what, like,
okay?
here's some tips and tricks of how to, I want to say the guys that do that headshot, screw back was, he's right.
Is that Rhino?
Yeah,
Is that Rhino?
yeah.
Yeah.
And I agree with his statement. He goes, their way to breed connections. It's like, right, they can be good, they can be a little bit inconsistent with the ball. That's what you like to think. They may be floating or pushing. It's like if you look at some of those squads and you look maybe at how they do it, you can sharpen it up a little bit and maybe get in. This one will make real complaints about really and I was like, that to me is a good piece of feedback.
You can
Somebody,
respect them. You can respect somebody.
respect.
Yeah.
That's a piece of feedback. I think
Like,
it's saying a specific thing that is that is basically kind of building. It's using the tools and doing it a little bit better instead of saying, well, you know, this is that's not the way you do it. It's like an actual piece of feedback that
could make it a. And when they said they wouldn't, you know, this was another thing that kind of grinded my gears a little bit. When they said they wouldn't give the Old Hickory a tour approved, I was like, are you fucking kidding me, bro? Like,
they give a reason why.
they said just because some of the sculpting and shit. It's like, it's like, that's insane. Like, you can't. I of course I'm going to be a little bit more defensive over. It's my course, of course I'm going to be. But when I have 100 other fucking people telling me that it should be should be on a PGA tour, or it should be go and it should be on other.
No, it should be highlighted. It should be. That's the thing. Is like,
So I got a question before I
that's
don't
why I asked you at the very beginning how many people, because I knew you would start throwing some of
like courses that I call like real courses that I've actually like after learning the tools and courses that I've done. It would be Orcas Island, um, the Champions Club or the Champions course at PM, the PM courses, Old Hickory, and then one I'm doing now. So 3 real courses that I call that I've put a lot of actually time in and not just. I, Before we continue, I got a question. Instead of putting a bunkering here, what do you think about a heavy planet area
12.
or a 10? I'm on
Oh,
hold.
I'm 10. Okay.
Uh, did it freeze up on again?
No, I'm gonna
Okay.
say, you know, you could do that the thing that you could do is there's no secret area to that area itself.
Mhm. I haven't put nothing there.
Yeah, I think it would just naturally
Yeah.
come in the grass area. But if you could, you can make it like a real like some of the grass area area and make a court, and then maybe you can do fencing along the west side of the court, and then no leaving.
So what? Where at?
So let's say you had, so from where the waypoint is, so you've got like 15 yards straight up and down.
Yeah.
Whatever that waypoint is, it's 10.
Yeah.
It's going to be, and then just draw, measure out 15 yards to the left. Let's make it easier.
And just kind of make. So what I was thinking though is like try to get, cause, I want to have that short, like there's still the options of one, like you have a shorter, riskier area to go, but it's uh,
Now, if you want to keep the collab riskier side,
mm-hmm.
then yeah, you could bring in put some plants and stuff on top. I always think plants and fences look good, and you can make a bunker on top of it. Put it in like 270. It's more of like a mini bunker, and then it won't flood.
If you hit something, yeah,
Yeah.
okay, I get what you're.
Saying like, hey, and this is kind of like your blueprint's different than me. If you're gonna like this bunker, that's what you're gonna introduce you and say this is what you're gonna do.
270. Okay, so I would say, well, how wide would you make like this planning area, in your opinion?
If venues allowed it, I'd run it inches.
Oh, really?
A bigger fairway, and then maybe more like 10 yards of just kind of like some heavy rough, and then like planting driving ranges and stuff like that.
Okay. I think I got an idea. So like 300. So if I run this little, I got an idea. All of a sudden, it just hit me. So what I'm thinking here is running this. Running this cliff edge all the way down. Not that far. So didn't mean to make water there. Oh, did I didn't mean to do that. Shit.
To be honest, that little pond right there might not be too bad. Think about it, because then you could have like some of the plantings, you can put them over that, put them over the planted area.
So what I'm thinking about
Pretty cool.
is I'm trying to I'm trying to keep water away from the first few holes here, 11, 12, 13. Because what I'm thinking about doing is like a little massive lake around 13. It'd be 13, 14, and 15, playing around the water. So I don't really, and I mean,
Yeah,
everybody knows I'm.
let this water really live in your clay, so you can collect it in there.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Kind of like a pond to.
Yeah, it's gonna be hidden, eventually it's gonna be like your damage, but instead, if I step up and I plant like right on top of the water, you're just kind of hidden over the fruit.
I see what you're saying.
So the visual is even richer.
Ugh. God, I hate water. I hate trying to build water in game.
Probably gonna get bigger pretty soon. I think number 10 could be a pretty sweet hole.
Yeah, I think it could be a really badass opening hole to this 9. I'm gonna work with it and tweak with it a little bit more, but I just kind of.
You make, I like the whole things that you talked about. I think you did.
I guess, yeah, I'm getting some ideas now. Trying to extend this water out just a little bit. Kind of like a decorative pond right in front, right? Is what you were thinking.
Yeah, but just gonna have a little, just like a little pond that's clean and just gonna have a bunch of grass around it. That's right. It's in your sight, but it's not really.
I know in real life that I'd be losing my shit because I'm just like, oh fuck, don't hit it until. For some reason, when I get around water, I'm like, oh shit. Even if literally you have to be like the worst player in the world to hit it into the water, I still would find that way to fucking. I think I like lowering this down a little bit too. The climb up up the hill, or the climb up into the hole. I don't know exactly what I was trying to say there, but see, like I can already imagine some of the planning I'm gonna be able to do on around the cliff and up into those trees, up to the next hole. Like I said, this game, what I'm hoping to do with what I'm doing with this 9 right here is to freaking just get it laid out so on the next game I can start planning, doing all the extra planning and getting the ideal principle of what I want to do. I want to see if my buddy wants to play Apex tonight because I'm kind of in the mood to play some Apex.
Sounds good, man. Well, I'm gonna.
All right, buddy.
I'm gonna take this dog out. I'm gonna.
All right, buddy. Get you some sleep.
Yep. All right, man.
Have a good one.
I'll put you on.
All right. Like I said, if you just send me an invite if you ever get any time, I'll hop on and, or not invite, but just message, and if I can hop on, we can talk a little bit more about the next hole, number 12.
No,
Or
that's pretty smooth.
because this green complex is really nice right off the bat.
I like it a lot.
Because just everything about it just works. All right, buddy. Get you some sleep.
Keep it going. All right, man. I'll talk to you.
Bye bye.